Kuda Lumping. Kuda Lumping have a fairly old history. Even in North Sumatra, lumping horses have a fairly old history itself, as in the village of Nagori, Bosar, Pematang, Siantar. This typical Javanese art is quite phenomenal. The attractions in the Kuda Lumping art are a reflection of the cultural atmosphere of the people, their knowledge of the world, and their belief in magical things. Kuda Kepang, lumping, in North Sumatra today, has another characteristic even though it comes from Java. This is due to the different natural and cultural contexts in North Sumatra, Simalungun Regency. For that, of course, the Kuda Lumping show must be studied further through the ethnography of the performance to better understand and form a different perspective from the previous one in looking at the braided horse. So that they can capture, reading and interpret more deeply the Javanese ethnic culture in North Sumatra, especially in Simalungun. The horses are added with accessories and coloring so that their shape resembles a real horse. The musical accompaniment is simple, dominated by kanong and drums. At first Jaran Kepang was not a performing art, nor was it called art because in ancient times the term art was not known. Jaran Kepang is part of the ritual of rejecting reinforcements, overcoming various calamities, asking for fertility on agricultural land, hoping for a successful harvest, and also so that the community is safe and peaceful. In primitive times there was a belief that environmental damage, disease outbreaks, natural disasters and so on occurred because of the power of ancestral spirits. Over time, every calamity, disaster or various problems in life associated with the spirits of the ancestors are compiled into a series of stories that develop into myths that are believed by the community. Then a ceremony, rite, is carried out with the aim that calamity does not come again. Events that take place repeatedly then develop into various symbols used for ritual activities. In Nagahada Nagori Bosar Penombing Pain Sumatra itself, it has been a long time since the birth and formation of this Javanese culture and art of kudang braids. There are many kinds of stories that are conveyed by parents there regarding the history of Javanese culture and art. From generation to generation so that until now it is still preserved by the younger generation who really care and love their culture. In Nagori Bosar itself, there are currently two Kuda Lumping groups, Sakar Wangi and Kananga Tunas Muda Mandiri. As we see in this video, this braid horse attraction was held by the art studio Kananga Tnas Muda Mandiri. In this attraction they perform phenomenal dance. Maybe it was done by losing the dancer's consciousness, and maybe various question marks in the audience's mind what happened to the dancers. In fact, it's all just an art that is thick with Javanese culture handed down by their ancestors. To entertain the audience and also contain the meaning of spirit with courage and entertaining. And there is also a spiritual message in the dances they show. Sometimes they also display abilities beyond ordinary human reasoning, such as eating glass, swallowing razor blades, licking embers, and other attractions, so that they have their own charm to make the audience more interested in watching their performances. Kuda Lumping performance was led by Kong Yudi. The name of the art is Kananga Tunas Muda Mandiri. Address Nagori Bosar Phnom Penh, North Sumatra, Indonesia. Greetings Wallabu. Watch the following video on the Wallabu channel. Thank you.